Meow. Meow. Choco chow.
Okay, we're good. We're going. How's everybody doing tonight? I am meow. Right, meow. Okay, we move that over here. We click that. Go to game. Do 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 doom doom dum 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 dum. I cast doom. 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 Meow 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 meow. Update on my mother. Mama Cats or Mama Bundle, depending on how you want to say it. She's still in the hospital. They have no idea what's going on. She might be sent home later today or tomorrow, depending on how things look. Oh, it's Cecil. Decaf. Hello. Floating eyeballs. It's been a week, but today has been the most fun. That's good. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Oh, Kane. Oh no. Dark Knight, Cecil. So we have the Dark Knight. Okay. So close to retirement, lol. I mean, yeah. Not retirement is not going to be the easiest thing nowadays. DM me when you okay, I can. Sid. Gotta mute my mic really quickly. Okay, we're good. He seems he's using all. It seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nonetheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross a man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Okay. Thank you, Rosa. Rosetta Stone? Okay, I can't deny it. Crystal Prelude is such a good song. It really is. It's iconic. It's a staple of Final Fantasy. Yet after this one, it's kind of gone. It's such an iconic song that sad they got rid of it. And now as monsters multiply and stir, unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? 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 Tessa. She's a loaf. She is a dog loaf. The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Tessa, you're being a loaf. Do 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 do. Configure really quickly. Cursor memory on. Auto battle on. Walk to run. Rats! Literally. Okay. tent. Good. I'm going to actually go back really quickly because I gotta make sure I want to buy some healing supplies. I'm also gonna do what I did with the last game, just turn the boosters on to save us time, so we don't have to do, like, massive farming. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, today's one of those days where it's just like, I don't really feel like talking. It's really just one of those days. Love how he's just sleeping in his armor. It's funny. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Oh no. Let's grab some more healing supplies. Yawns. I have not been sleeping much. Yeah, I've been not sleeping all that well. There we go. Preemptive strike. There we go. Go. Turn back? Oh no! Whatever will we do? Answer is we're not gonna turn back. We're just gonna keep running forward. Itch my fingies, because they are itchy. Jump. Go. Darkness. Kingdom Hearts. There we go. Hold off until it reappears. Yay, we did it. We killed the Mist Dragon. It's gonna mist us.
I
Bad
will
joke.
send you to Jesus.
Hey, old man Dan. How you doing, old man? The ring is glowing. Ah. Oh no, we have to play the little girl. Oh, hey Titan. I'm doing good so far. Just got 4 days rescheduling 200 plus people onto their assignments. Oh my. That's a lot of people. Or as the British say, peepo. Yes, it is not an off-topic thing for me to make fun of the British people. Make fun of the British. Okay. Well, we're fighting them. Well, the people, no. The current government, sure. That's still a lot of people. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Equip. Let's see, what armor do we have? Don't post the audio, YouTube with audio. If the stream has to go bye-bye, the stream goes bye-bye. That's just how that works. Chocobo, go! Rydia learned Blizzard Cure and Sight. Okay. The Mist. Are all over retro game music. Tent. Do. Yeah, today is probably not gonna be the longest time I'm playing one game. I'm probably gonna go maybe an hour, hour and a half of this, and then I'm gonna go to Monster Hunter. Old man! What do you think you're doing here? This cavern is swarming with monsters. Return to Capone, Scoop! Scoop, Boot, and Boogie! Osmosis? Osmosis Joneses! I'm gonna stop talking like that. All of the potions are now mine. I've taken them for myself, for I am Potion Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. That's... I'm gonna say it's probably your fault for playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The objectively bad sequel that they tried to make. It's not even a remake, it's a bloody sequel. Yes, I will always use every moment I can to just talk about how bad modern Final Fantasy is. Because modern Final Fantasy is garbage. It's action hack and slash garbage. It is that bad. Marneus, it is that bad. No, I'd say 13 is better than modern Final Fantasy 16, 15, 7, and 7 Remake, 7 Interlude, and Rebirth. They're just bad games. They look pretty. They got terrible story. And arguably just not that good. I actually enjoy 13, so that's why I say it's still better. And once you get to chapter 11, honestly, the game is pretty fun. There was strategy with 13, but the thing is, you had to go through the paradigm system to do it, because, I'm going to say this now, there are a bunch of bosses in that game that arguably, if you didn't understand the paradigm system, odds are you weren't getting past them. When Hope and Snow have to fight a Dragoon, if you don't have the proper paradigms on and using the proper abilities to get it done, you're not moving past it. There was strategy. It just wasn't the type of strategy that was there for like 12 and 10. Yeah, that's the thing. It was so lazy to you. That's the thing. A lot of the strategy came around the paradigm system and what abilities were active at one time. Like example, if you wanted to get the growth egg, you needed a sentinel, a medic, and Vanille on Saboteur, because then you could use Doom because you could use Death to kill the Ochu. Rosa? But yeah, I firmly have the stance that modern Final Fantasy is no longer Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy in name. It's the same thing Magic the Gathering is doing, where it's Magic the Gathering only in name with Universes Beyond. They lost what made Final Fantasy Final Fantasy. They lost the touch that made it interesting and made it good. And the first failure they did was having Tetsuya Nomura work as a story writer. Tetsuya Nomura is really good as a character concept artist. but he's a terrible writer. And I say that as someone who enjoys Yoko Taro's writing. Yoko Taro does what Tetsuya Nomura wants to do. It isn't just that they leaned more into DMC style combat. It's that they're leaning more into modern day writing as well. Where the thing that made the old Final Fantasies interesting was that it was still a proper hero's journey. Modern day writing is you have to say the plot multiple times over just for people to get it, because we live in an era of people where people are just going to use their cell phones while playing and therefore lose track of the story. It's the same issue with modern-day movies, where they have to reiterate the plot 27 times in the film just so you can pay attention. It's lazy writing at this point. Yeah, you have to basically go. The plot doesn't matter anymore. It's, oh, what is what does the side content do? And then they got to reiterate the plot because all they cared to do was do side content. Add on, it's being handled by people who don't understand the writing of old Final Fantasy VII, and you end up with you end up with a game that is Final Fantasy VII in name only. And yes, I have 99 potions. I got 99 potions and a problem like 1. Yeah, Zack is supposed to be dead. Because if you don't know, Zack kind of needs to die for the story to make sense. Literally, this is like a massive story. This is one second, I'm gonna pause the game for this. If no one knows, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, you end up with Zack. Zack is alive. Zack died at the end of Crisis Core originally. But here's the thing. If Zack doesn't die, he still is with Cloud. Cloud hasn't reawoken and took on the memories and the personality of Zack, which in turn means Cloud is not in Midgard to see Tifa and Barret and join Avalanche, which means the story of 7 literally can't happen if Zack stays alive. Yet you have Tetsuya Nomura basically going, hey, I'm a good writer, I'll bring back Zack. Like a bloody idiot, he created an unsolvable grandfather paradox. You literally can't fix the story if Zack's alive. Aerith needs to die as well for the end to make any sense. But what's gonna happen? Aerith is gonna just stay alive somehow. Congratulations! You didn't end up with a remake. You didn't end up with an interlude. You didn't end up with anything special. You ended up with terrible writing by a guy who can't write characters. He can only do character design well. Do not give him the ability to write a story. I am sorry for getting so loud, but it annoys me because I grew up playing video games because of me being so sick. I'm still in that position. And the thing that had got me through those days where I wasn't depressed was good stories. The literal reason I can read, I can't even read as an individual, is because I wanted to know the story of Ocarina of Time. So I taught myself to literally read at the age of 4 and 5, just so I could play video games properly. And I will not take it when someone says, oh, you're getting overblown, it's just a video game. No. Video games have become such a core part of my life because of my medical conditions. And because of that, I care about the story. The stories I am told. The stories I am shown. I care about them, and when people are willing to destroy them, I cannot stand it. Out of coffee. I've been drinking the same coffee since this morning. I went and got a coffee before my chiropractor appointment because I had to fill the gas tank up in the Jeep. My dogs are looking at me like, are you okay? Tex is looking at me like, do you need to pet me? When in doubt, because I can't get the can open because I don't have fingernails, use a knife. Yes, I literally pulled out a good 5 to 6 inch knife just to lift the tab up on a can. And I'm not even talking about the bad writing where it's like where it's literally Gen Z humor for a lot of it, because I don't care, because that stuff is added and it's already bad. It's already bad as is. But I care about the overall story that is contained. I swear that one's gonna get people going, why are you so insane about this? And I'm gonna get insulted, and it's just gonna continue growing because people are going to hate comment. I don't care. I say what I mean, and I say what I like. But yeah, like, the reason I am so amped up when it comes to story writing is because this is the stuff I grew up on. And I don't like seeing what I grew up on be destroyed. Okay. Now I'm drinking a Monster. Why? Because I can. Perfect for calming the nerves. Exactly. Or if you have nerve damage. It's perfect for calming the nerves if you also have nerve damage. Yeah. The Final Fantasy VII remake we should have got we shouldn't have got a remake. We should have got a remaster for one, and the remaster should have been how they did with Crisis Core Union. That's it. It's literally just the same game, just looks super pretty, and runs the same exact code as the original PSP release. That's what we should have got. But instead, we got a terrible game that I can't defend. And I'd say this not as a person who's like a super fan of Final Fantasy VII, a diehard defender of FF7. No, I'm not. I enjoy 13 for Pete's sakes. I enjoy 13. That says a lot right there. And I can't. Even I, as an enjoyer of 13, can't defend 13 on every aspect. But when it comes to when it comes to what we got for 7, I'd rather have the 13 combat again because it's closer to turn-based. I'd rather have Gambit even from FF12. I legitimately would rather have the Gambit system from 12 than what they did for the 13 than what they did for the 7 games. There we go. Okay, it retreats. The thing with 8 is just a lot of shenanigans, as I'll put it. Yeah, Act 3 is where everything just kind of jumped the shark and lost the plot, as they say. That's a good way to put it. Plus, 8 is one of those few games that require you to read extra material just to understand it, which isn't for everyone. back attack. There we go. I've been going through 1 through 6 on stream, and it's because I want to actually have a playthrough of them on stream. Nah, I'm not skipping 2. I just I want to do a challenge run of that one, and it's going to take a hot minute for me to figure out what I want to do. Mystic Quest? Are you talking Mystic Quest? I mean, I would try Mystic Quest if I could actually, you know, find a way to play without emulation. Yes, I know. It's arguably also awful. I want to read that as Dalmasca, even though I know it's not Dalmasca. Dalmasca. You spoony bard! It's the spoony bard. Golbez? No! Someone died! Darn you, Golbez! The DS remakes were always meant to be more story focused than anything, so I can understand why they changed some things regarding him. Smack. We have Prince Edward has joined the party. Woo. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man. She dramatically disappears. There we go. There we go, weak against lightning. Golden Needle? Heal. There we go. Darkness. Kingdom Hearts. Here we go. Heal. Do darkness. That should be the fight. Golden jelly. No, it's yellow jelly, not gold. Ambushed? I have legitimately started wheezing because of me getting very loud. The joys of being physically ill. Let's do that. Wow, that's 440 damage. Okay. Learned pig. She learned pig. Here we go. $420. Did they get rid of the job system for this game? I think they did. Never was one? Ah. That'd be Cecil from Dark Knight to Paladin, if I remember correctly. Items. Tent. With dark, hit him with darkness. Hit him with that. Use heal. Why am I getting a text message? Okay, update on the mother, 1 minute. I might have to stop after this because my mother. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to follow up on some stuff. And I gotta blow my nose again. My sinuses are making it difficult to stream, man. Yeah, lions are docile. Totally. Aye, that face! Heal, attack, black magic, blizzard again. Okay. No effect, okay. Heal. Hit it with ice again. Yay, we did it! Having just a heal every turn like that is really useful. Be safe. Take care. Emergency exit. Let's go. Okay. I don't like the translation issue that Rosa is supposed to be like Cecil's lover, yet it's translated not even close. Sahagin! Sahagendas! Oh no. Order that White Mage, Summoner, Prince. Items, sort, items, there we go. Let's start by selling a bunch of stuff I don't need. Okay. This is where I save. I will have my breathing fixed by Friday. I'm having a hard time breathing now. So we are going to save. Who do I know who is live right now? Do I know who's live right now? Varcon is. I'm gonna just not raid right now. Thank you for coming. God bless. Be safe. I'm BundleOfCats. See you later.